Hello, and welcome to Awesome Forecast. This is a quick start guide to creating your forecast. There's a quick start page to help you on your way, but I'm going to start on the assumptions page. First, from the drop-down menus, click how many years you want in your forecast and how many comparative years you want to select. I've chosen 2 for each, but you could have up to 5. I've chosen not to display my budget, but I will display my current year actuals and enter my data in thousands. Once you've worked your way down the rest of the list, you're ready to click this button here, Update Forecast Structure on all pages. This updates every page for the forecast you've selected. It takes a few seconds, but once that's done, you're ready to create your chart of accounts. To do this, go to the Accounts page. There's a separate video which gives a bit more detail on this, but I'm going to create my sales accounts here. Now you can just type them in, but for speed I'm going to cut and paste them in. Now in my example here, I'm assuming we're running a fruit and veg shop. So I've entered my sales accounts. We now need to decide whether they're third-party sales or intercompany. Mine are all third-party as I don't have any intercompany accounts, therefore I can ignore the next column. Next, choose your VAT rates. I've chosen 0 as their food products, but they could be any rate that you've entered or just the standard rate. Next, enter how many days credit you give for these sales accounts. This could range from 0 to 360 days, or they could even be payments in advance by enter minus numbers. Once that's done, we need to flag these accounts that we've created as active. So in the drop down box, just mark those as yes, they are active. And once you've done that, if you click the refresh button, that condenses the list to only display your active accounts. If you want to display all the accounts that are available, click this button, Display All Accounts. Next, go down the rest of your P&L categories, entering your cost of sales and overheads. I've already done mine, as you can see, but there are over 500 accounts to choose from. Once that's done, we're ready to create our sales structure. Go to the Sales Master, and here I'm going to enter that our product categories are fruit and vegetables. And I'm going to say that we sell these in England, Wales, Scotland and Ireland. Next, I'm going to flag potatoes as vegetables, carrots as vegetables, bananas as a fruit, and so on. And next I'm going to just enter where I sell these products. Once that's done, we're ready to enter our sales data, which we do on the Sales Analysis 1 page. Now you can type in your forecast in the yellow sections, but you can use the copy and paste command to make data entry more quicker. You can even link it to other source accounts, and there's a separate video on how to do that. So I'm going to paste in my forecast. Once that's done, you'll see that it adds a summary for the year, and I'm just going to enter some comparative data. Once that's done, you're ready to enter the rest of your P&L forecast. Go to the detailed P&L page, and in the yellow sections, enter your numbers for each year. I've already done mine, as you can see, for cost of sales, overheads, tax, etc. Once that's done, you're ready to enter your opening balance sheet. Enter your opening balance sheet for the current year, the budget and the forecast in the yellow, blue and green sections. If your balance sheet doesn't balance, an error message will display at the bottom, but that will disappear once your balance sheet does balance. Next, on the green pages here, enter the rest of your balance sheet information. Things like fixed assets, you might have loans, finance leases, and share capital and reserves. Once that's done, and you've entered the remaining parts of the assumptions page, such as tax rates and VAT rates, your forecast is ready. You can see a summary of your P&L on the summary P&L page, a detailed P&L, a balance sheet forecast by year and by month, a cash flow by year and by month, a funds flow statement, and cash flow graphs. Here you can choose which year you want to display. And it also shows cash flow by year. There's a graphs page for the P&L displaying lots of waterfall graphs for each sales, overheads and profit lines. Once you've done that, you could also consider using the scenario testing page, where you can stress test your forecast for different scenarios. You could convert your cash flow into a daily cash flow for any 90-day period, which is really useful for 13-week forecasts. And there's also a rolling cash flow feature, which has a separate video, where you can enter your actuals every month and add on your forecast for the rest of the year, giving you a complete up-to-date position at any time. Thank you for watching.